Hi folks, this is Max from eepadhacks.net. So today we're going to learn to install a new ROM. To install a new ROM you'll need a rooted transformer, obviously. If you don't know how, go to eepadhacks.net. I have instructions there how. And also back up your current ROM if you want to come back to it just in case something goes wrong. And once you've done all that, you're ready to install. So what you can do is download the ROM that you want to install, such as the new there's a ROM. It's the Revolver ROM. It's based on Android Honeycomb 3.2. Oh, there's somebody asking me. Anyway, let's go on with the video. Connect your download whatever ROM you want to install, connect it to your computer and copy it over to the SD card. In order to install new ROMs, you need a micro SD card inserted here, right there. Not the SD card slot with the keyboard dock, but you need a micro SD because that's what Clockwork Mod uses. You can't use the internal storage as of yet. So once you have that micro SD installed, go to your computer, open it up as a disk drive, and copy over the ROM file. Anywhere in the SD card will do. So I'm going to do that. So when I connect my transformer to my computer via USB cable, this thing pops up. So just open device to view files, and then device storage. So if you have a micro SD card inserted, you'll get a folder like that, and then you want to copy over the ROM file. For this example, I'm going to copy over the Revolver ROM, which is the Android Honeycomb 3.2. One of you guys asked for it on my last video. Who was it? Okay. Actually, let me just find the guy here. Okay, I can't find it. But anyway, this is for you. Anyway, go copy over the file. Just copy it over here like that. And then it will start copying. And any ROM will do. Just copy over the ROM wherever. You can put a little ROM folder there. And when this is done, I'll be back. Alright folks, so that's done. So once you got the ROM file over, let's go back to our tab transformer and install this new ROM. Hi folks, so you don't need a USB cable on because the file is copied over to the micro SD card. So we're going to put it into Clockwork Mod Recovery. All you got to do is hold down the volume down and the power button, and eventually reset itself, or you can shut it off, but this is easier. And then as soon as those letters come out, you have to let go of both buttons like that, and then hit volume up right away. And then you'll get into Clockwork Mod Recovery. And let me zoom in here so you can see a little bit better. And what we're going to do is go down to Wipe Data Factory Reset and make sure you back up your current ROM if you this is the first time you're installing new ROM. I've already backed up mine. I have instructions on that eepadhacks.net. You just go to Backup and Restore and back it up. Really easy. Anyway, go to Wipe Data Factory Reset, hit the power button, go to Yes, and hit the power button. And this will wipe your data cache. And once that's done, we're going to go to Install Zip from SD card, hit the power button, choose Zip from SD card, hit the power button, and then go to the ROM file that you copied over earlier. Mine is Revolver _ 2.1. This is the Honeycomb 3.2 that's rooted, that's being floated around right now. So you don't have to unroot your tab transformer, and get it. Anyway, hit the power button and hit yes, install Revolver, blah blah blah. And then this will install. This will take about 5 minutes. Sometimes with some ROMs, if they're not signed, you'll get an error saying it's not signed. There's actually a toggle option you can turn off to install those ROMs too. It's like right, you'll see it. Anyway, that's one thing. And some ROMs, they might put you into boot loop. You know how to fix it is go back into Clockwork Mod Recovery and go to Advanced and clear Dalvik cache. Sometimes Dalvik cache messes with stuff, ROMs, and you gotta reboot it. And if all else fails, you can always restart to whatever ROM you backed up to. Anyway, I'll be back when this is done. Alright folks, so it says it's done. So if you don't get error, that's fine. And use the volume keys, go down to go back, hit the power button, and then reboot system and hit the power button, and it will reboot. And hopefully we'll have a new ROM here. And so I've got a little different status bar, which is kind of cool. So that's how you install a new ROM. Most, like 100% ROM, well 99% of the ROMs. So I've got the new boot image of my new ROM. And it's great. It's very recommended to install new ROMs because it'll save you a lot more battery life. You can overclock it. You can get free. You can install rooted apps. A whole bunch of stuff you can do. Why stick with stock ROM? And even if there's a new Honeycomb 3.2 that comes out, in a couple of days you already have a ROM like this that you can install, which is already better than whatever they released. That's why you need to install new ROMs. It's kind of like you get a car and you put a turbo in it. You don't just take it to the dealer and wax on and wax off. It's just paying money so they can change your oil for like $50 or $100 or whatever. Instead, you get your own car, you change your oil, and you put your own turbo and new air filters that's better than stock, and that's why people install new ROMs. And if you got time to kill, why not? It makes your device faster, better. And sometimes when you install a new ROM, most of the time it's going to take longer than usual because it's the first time booting up. So I'll be back when this boots up. Hi folks, so it just booted up. Let me just skip everything, just show you that everything's working, and I got a new ROM here. Next, skip, and next, and say Pacific time, next. Alright, so I've got a new ROM here. So let me I'll have actually a full review of this Honeycomb 3.2 that I just installed. And also I'll have links this below so you can download this right now and install it yourself. It's supposed to be badass. Let me go to settings. Let me show you about tablet. So I got Android 3.2. This is the Revolver ROM. So that's how you install a new ROM on your transformer after you root your device, hopefully backed up your rooted ROM, and you can refer to this. That's why I made it, so I can review a bunch of ROMs and then point to this video. That's how you install it. So go enjoy yourself with Honeycomb 3.2 before it's even out, and see y'all later. Thanks a lot. Bye bye, and subscribe. Oh yeah.